Alright, what is up guys? My name is Ty and welcome to Reptile Paradise, where nature thrives as we rise. It's been a while since I've actually made a video like this, I've been doing little shorts and stuff like that, but it's time to get back into it. So, I wanted to invest in a full-on camera, but don't have the money right now. So I brought little vlogging kits and lenses for my iPhone to record. So today we are going to be building my turtle pond slash enclosure for outdoors. I already have everything mapped out. Just got to start digging, start turning over some of this grass, get this outline like I want it to, start building a fence or whatnot. But I'll show you guys what I already got, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so here's the little turtle pond that I got right now. It's nothing spectacular. It is a mini pond, 36 gallons I believe. I already have everything I need to do this build, so we're gonna work with what we got, and then in the future we are going to renovate it and do more to it, because I plan on doing a lot more to it. So the only thing in here are goldfish, rosy reds, some guppies for my breeding project, and a red ear slider wherever she's at. Where are you? Let me find her. I seen her this morning when I came up. There she is. She's hiding really good. You guys can see her. No, you really can't. Hold up. Let's pull her out. The water's pretty cold. So, here she is. Little gorgeous. Hello, baby. Good morning. Yeah, we're gonna feed you, and we're gonna get your pond set up and your enclosure set up so you can get out this water. So, I want to go ahead and do this before it gets too cold. That's why I had something temporary, just for my own little enjoyment. But it's starting to get cold out here, dropping to the low 60s at night. So I want to go ahead and get this pond done with. So as you can see, there's already a dip in our yard right here, and this is where the pond is gonna go. And up towards this tree, I'm gonna build her a land feature, and I'm gonna renovate around this whole tree. It's a lot of garbage and stuff down there. When my family members were doing stuff in the yard, they just dumped a bunch of trash down there, which is no problem. So the dirt that I take from here, I'm just gonna backfill it into the tree, and we're gonna turn this grass over, and we're gonna start building from there. It's not gonna be too crazy because the pond is small and I have a lot more ideas for this. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna work with what I have, and next spring we're going to be upgrading the pond completely. I'll dig out that pond, and we're probably going to do pond liner and go nuts with that. I'm telling you, I'm going to go nuts with that. Sun's starting to come out. The grass is still a little bit wet, so it's going to make it easy to dig this out, So I got my coffee. Ace, where you go? What's up, Ace? What's up, Ace? All right, so enough talking. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Alright, these shoes ain't working. I gotta go change. I'm gonna go put some actual work pants on. And if you're wondering why I'm using the reciprocating saw right now, because there's roots that are in my way, and it's making it hard to dig because of this tree, this beautiful tree. And this is the perfect spot to put this, because first thing in the morning, it's nothing but natural shade. By 2-3 o'clock, the sun is beating there, so she can come out and bask in this area freely at her will, instead of being stuck in the pond all day. I'm really enjoying this, so let me go change real quick. Alright, so we're running two major root systems here, which I kind of expected. They're more so on the outer edges and not in the middle, except for this big one right here. There's a massive piece right here. So I'm just gonna have to keep digging and trimming. I expected this, and I'm glad I'm doing this now, so when I do the upgrade for the pond in the future, probably early spring, middle spring, this will already be out of the way, and I'll just have to figure out where the rest of the root system is once I do the pond liner section. So that's why I also made this bigger than I wanted to, just so I can figure out where everything is. It's better to prepare for the future rather than just cut corners and have to deal with it later. So I'm gonna keep digging, keep trimming, and I'm gonna do some more measurements, and the pond should be going down. The pond will be one of the last things that go down once I get my measurements straight, because I have to siphon out the pond, get the fish out, get the turtle out, and put them in a bin for the time being until I get everything situated, and then we'd be good to go. Hopefully I can get this done today. I don't think this is going to be too big of a job, because I still have to turn over this little section, and once I turn that over, I can start adding the rocks and stuff. It's not going to be too major, but this corner piece right here is going to be where the waterfall is. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do it, because I have a DIY pretty much filtration system set up. I went and got planters, pond planters from Lowe's, as well as the waterfall from Lowe's, and I still can work around that. I got a way of doing that, and I have all the tubing I need. I got everything ahead of time. So we have the 3/8 black tubing, as well as the 1/2 corrugated plastic tubing. So we're set to go. It's just getting the most time consuming part out of the way, and then everything else should be smooth sailing from there. All right, so I say we're a good feet down, or a good foot down. I don't know how long or how far this root system goes down, but it's pretty deep. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim what I have now out of the ground, and then see if I need to do more digging. Alright, so my phone's getting ready to die. I need to go put it on the charger. I'm gonna take me a little break, then I'm gonna get back to work. I'll show you guys what I got so far. I got the depth right, so I went down as far as I needed to. The pond comes out to between 14 and 15 inches tall, and you know, you can't get that real measurement because of that curvature in it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So measuring it from the base to the top of it, it is roughly 15 inches. So that's what I'm gonna go with, and if I have to dig more, I will dig more. But that's as far as I can get right now with this. Got it where we need it. So down there, that very bottom slope there, that's roughly 16 to 17 inches. So I'm gonna go 2 inches deeper, for the simple fact that I'm going to add sand, and I'm also going to add, sucks that I don't have any pond liner or the pond fabric, but what we're going to use for the time being, something that might work, is the gardening stuff. And if I put down a sheet of this and then put sand over it, I don't think any of those roots will start to grow through that whatsoever, because I don't want it to damage the pond. You know how strong root systems can get, especially if they're really, really strong. But honestly, I think that's the root system from the fig tree, because the roots are very, very fragile and they're easy to cut through and hit with an axe. So I think that's the least of my worries. So if I do it right, it should last until next spring, just to get things situated for now so the turtle has land to go on and not just be sitting in the pond all day. And it's pretty cold, and I know she probably wants to bask, get on land, get out the pond for a while. So I'm going to give her that freedom. So I'm going to go charge my phone, take me a break, and get back to work, and I'll talk to you guys once my phone is charged. Oh, the pond's gone. Psych! It's in the ground. So we got the turtle out, and we got all the fish out. They're in there chilling right now. Siphoned all the water out. Took out a lot of rocks because it did get heavy. Here is my DIY filtration system, and I'm sorry if the weed whacker in the background is pretty loud. They would start when I want to start recording again. You know, it was pretty quiet earlier. All right, so we got the flower baskets for the planting baskets for ponds, and I bought the filter kits. So this layer, this is the very bottom layer where it has lava rocks and a piece of carbon filter pad. Then secondly, here's the waterfall section where it's just floss pads with the pump in the back, but we're going to change the way that works to accommodate the waterfall a lot better. So the pump will be in the water, but the waterfall will be in that corner feature. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work because they're cutting grass next door. So